Hi there. Hope you've had a blessed week so far and are making some fun weekend plans coming up. I have an idea for you guys. I was thinking of something different, something that I haven't done on my YouTube channel, and it made me realize that I have not done a Q&A. And how appropriate is that, considering that I'm always asking you to leave your suggestions in your comments, and many of those are questions. And as I comb through all the questions from video after video, there seems to be a trend, a theme, so to speak, certain questions that pop up repetitively. So it made sense for me to address those questions and hopefully answer yours in the process. So the first question is from Gayle Beaudry. She says, Dominique, will you please share again the website that you use for your readers? I love them, but I can't find which video that you shared the website in. Would it be these readers that you're talking about, Gayle? I think so. I've mentioned them numerous times. I wear them all the time on my YouTube channel. They are my lifesaver for sure. I actually found them at a duty-free shop when I was on vacation, but when I took the little case, look what it says there. They're by SiteStation, and if you go to www.sitestation.com and in the search bar, type in Conran, C-O-N-R-A-N-B-L-K. These will pop up. They are rimmed in black with a little tortoise shell on the inside. Now they also make another pair like this, same shape, but it's tortoise on the outside. So you can get whatever you want, black or tortoise shell, but that's where I bought these. I believe $24, so reasonably priced. So Gayle, thanks for your question, and I hope it answered yours too. Elizabeth Smith writes in, she says, I love your videos, they're very helpful. I have one question. Where do you get the Face Atelier face powder? Do you buy it at a store or online? Thanks again for your helpful hints. Okay, Elizabeth, here is the powder that you're talking about. Face Atelier, and it is translucent loose powder #1. I found this in a store here in Houston. It's called Vanity Lounge in West Ave on Westheimer at Kirby. But I did a little online search as well, and you can order directly from Face Atelier. Let me spell that for you again. It's A-T-E-L-I-E-R, faceatelier.com. You can buy it there. There are a couple of other websites that sell it as well. Average is about $36. Amazing, amazing loose powder. It helps to get rid of pores, minimizes the look of pores, gives a nice matte foundation, and just stays put all day. So I'm looking to cut the shine with what I do, and that to me seems to be the best that I've found so far. So thanks, Elizabeth. Dawn Adams writes in. She says, do you slap the Jergens right on, or do you moisturize first or add the moisturizer to the tanning solution? Thanks. Yes, here are my two Jergens products that I use. One of which is a body lotion, the other is a mousse. And I will tell you this, Dawn, I go straight from the shower to this product. I do not put a moisturizer on first. I find that these products tend to bind better with the skin when the skin is dry. Now, after this one dries, I might add a little moisturizer before I go out, just if I want to give my legs a little shimmer. But straight from the shower to the self-tanner. Sherri McCauley writes in, Dominique, are you willing to share where you get your hair cut? Of course I am. If you are in the Houston area, I go to Salon Hermes, which is on West Gray near Montrose. Emile Hermes, it's his salon. He does the haircut, and Pauline does the color. I have to say, you may notice a little change. Shocker, I know. I don't know. I was inspired by Carissa Thompson. She is a correspondent on Extra, and I'm going to pop up a photo of hers. But I saw her recently with her new haircut, and I thought, that is rockin'. So I took the scissors to my own hair, I trimmed the back, I cut off the wispies, I straightened it and I brought it down, and voila, I have my own version of Carissa Thompson's hair. I think she's adorable. So anyway, that's how I roll. I see images, I see people, and I need instant gratification. My poor hairdresser, he doesn't know what to do with me. I'm sorry, Emile. That's just how it is. Okay, so here's a little note from Tammy Caldill. She writes in and she says, I love all your tutorials, so helpful. Can you do one on shampoo and conditioners? Thank you so much. Tammy, I hate to say I am not product loyal when it comes to shampoos and conditioners. I bounce around all the time and I experiment. Usually I look for a product that is sulfate free, meaning it will be extra gentle on my colored hair. But I am trying out a new product recently. I got a little sample size just to see how I like it. You guys know that I love the Living Proof product line. AMP is one of my favorite styling products on the planet. Well, they have a new shampoo and conditioner out called Frizz. And it says, weightlessly blocks humidity, rich yet gentle lather, no heavy silicones or oils. So considering that we are now in the throes of humidity and heat here in Houston, and I've got curly, kinky hair, I'm doing everything I possibly can to cut the frizz. So I'm liking these very much. I've used them for about a week, and so far, so good. So there you go, Tammy. That answers the question for this week. It'll probably be different next. Let's see. Michelle Sillies writes in, I've been rewatching videos. I just love them. I love mascara tips, but wondering if you could do a video on having great lashes without the falsies. I like full looking lashes, but I don't want to deal with falsies every day. And I can understand that. It can be a little cumbersome and you know, you have to have patience and a steady hand to be able to do it well every day. Here's my answer to that, Michelle. I would say find a mascara. For instance, I featured this one on a video not that long ago. It's by IT Cosmetics. It's called Hello Lashes Extensions, and it's got the built-in fiber in it to help extend your natural lash. I also find that if you layer mascaras, and I'm a big fan of drugstore mascaras. One of my go-to favorites is the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express. It's an excellent mascara. And another one that I'm trying right now is Voluminous Butterfly. Has an interesting applicator. Let me show it to you. Like so. And it's great for creating very wispy looking lashes. So if you're not up to doing falsies, sometimes I will take 2 or 3 different mascaras and I will build. Takes time. You've got to apply coat after coat after coat, sometimes 3 or 4 coats, but you can get the desired effect. And sometimes by mixing products, since their formulations are different, in the end, it gives you that length and fullness that a falsie can give. So that would be my suggestion for you. Okay, let's see who's next. Mim Claire, you have amazing skin without makeup. God love you, Mim. How old are you? I'm sure you've probably already said, but I'm a new subscriber, so I haven't seen all your videos yet. Mim, I have no shame. I will be 48 this summer. In June is my birthday. I am happy to be representing the 40+ crowd here on YouTube. And also all of you who are younger and follow me, I appreciate you. I take every age. Young children, you are all welcome. There's something here for everybody. This is a very clean, fun, family-friendly channel. All girls of all ages. So there you go. Shampoo Champion writes in, how often do you clean your makeup brushes and where do you buy them? Most of my brushes, I would say, are from MAC. Here's a collection. And I just like the quality of the MAC brush. I think they're great. I also think that the salespeople at the store, no matter where you go, they're very knowledgeable about which product to use. And I do have one that broke camp. This is by Eco Tools. This is my foundation brush. I like it because it's angled and it's firm, so it's really good for pressing in the foundation. This I got at Walgreens, but the rest at MAC. So there you go. Also, how often do you clean your makeup brushes? I would say once a week. And if I am jumping from eyeshadow palette to eyeshadow palette, then I will do it every day. Because let's say I do plums on Monday, and then I want to dabble into grays or some bright colors. I don't want to carry that purple over. So I will wash my eyeshadow brushes as needed based on the color of eyeshadow that I'm using. So I hope that helps. Arlene Queen, great name. Dominique, you're fabulous. So are you, Arlene. Please keep them coming, your videos. Do you purchase drugstore makeup, and if so, what do you use? Well, I just featured 2 mascaras that come from the drugstore. That would be the Voluminous Butterfly and the Rocket Volume Express. The other thing that I buy at the drugstore that I just love, and you know this, it's my Milani Eye Tech Perfection Liquid Liner. Just the best. The best. So those would be my main drugstore products, as well as the 2 self-tanners that I featured. Both of my Jergens came from Walgreens as well. So that answers that. And then Eileen Wrightston writes in, and she doesn't have a question, but she has a comment and a suggestion that I think will be helpful for all of us. She says, I also love the L'Oreal lipstick Letitia's Champagne, and I think that the MAC Sequin is a good alternative. Also, have you looked at Rimmel Too Nude or Not Too Nude number 125? It has the same quality as the above colors. I think I paid $5.99. Worth looking into. Eileen, I cannot thank you enough. You know, I feel so bad. I've turned so many people on to the Letitia Champagne number 115, my all-time favorite lipstick that's been discontinued. I told you many moons ago that when it was discontinued, I went online and I bought it in bulk, but now it's out. And if you do a search, I think you can find it for something like $40. It's ridiculous. So I really appreciate those of you who are finding alternatives out there to this particular shade, because you're helping everybody who follows and who happens to like this particular product. So there you go. That takes care of my Q&A for today. The only way this was possible was because you took the time to leave your comments and suggestions below, and I cannot thank you enough. I do try to respond to each and every one. It takes time, but I get there eventually, so be patient with me. But I appreciate everything that you have to offer. I've always said that this is a reciprocal relationship. We both give to each other. So I look forward to seeing and hearing what it is that you would like me to do next. As I always say, follow me on my social media channels, and if you're in the Houston area, please check me out on local news, Channel 2 at 6 and 10 o'clock. Our station's website, click2houston.com, streams the videos if you're outside the area and you're just a little curious. Go out there, be bold, be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Goodbye.